Okay, hi. This is Michelle Ferhan with My Fair Lady, and I would prefer to, be all makeuped up and stuff, but obviously that's just not going to happen today. And I wanted to get this video done so that, everybody can start utilizing it. This is the river meditation that those of you who have seen me in person have experienced in person, and those of you that have been waiting for it, it is finally here. So, we are going to switch this around here. And sorry, I'm going to walk you through it. Okay, we are going to start with taking some really good deep breaths. I'm going to have you breathe in to a count of 7. Hold it for 7. And breathe out for 7. And this is in part a Ho'oponopono breathing exercise. Now, as you are breathing, envision a cord extending from your spine down into the ground. You're going to dig it deep into the earth. And as you breathe in, pulling good, clean energy from the earth, let that fill your body. As you breathe out, release fear, tension, pain, negativity, anything that doesn't serve your higher good. Go ahead and just let that go. Sorry, trying to adjust a little here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Allow yourself to feel light. And airy. And as you relax into a state of calm, envision yourself in a clearing in the woods. And as you relax, you notice the nice soft clover, soft grass beneath your feet. As you look about, you can see beautiful wildflowers, all sorts of different shapes and colors. And as your gaze drifts to the trees, notice their bark. Notice the color of the bark and the texture. As your gaze travels up, notice the leaves on the trees. Notice their shape and their colors. And as your gaze travels further up still, notice the blue of the sky, the clouds floating by. Pay attention to the shapes that you see in the clouds. As your gaze drifts back down, you find yourself looking again at the trees, and you notice there's a path in the trees. And this path looks safe and inviting. Go ahead and walk toward that path. And as you do, notice the path beneath your feet. Pay attention, is it dirt, pine needles, leaves? And as you begin to walk down the path, notice the foliage. Enjoy the scenery around you. Now, as you're walking along this path, you notice the sound of water. The farther down you walk the path, the louder the sound of the water becomes until you come across a river. This river is beautiful. It is wide, and while it is wide, it is not deep, and it flows freely but isn't too fast. As you look down into the water, notice how very clean and clear and beautiful the water is. It is so clear and clean that you can see the sands, the pebbles, little fish swimming past. It's so clear, so clean, and so inviting, you decide to step inside. Go ahead and step into the river. As you do, the water washes over your feet, and you begin to walk to the middle of the river. The water goes over your ankles, your calves, to just below your knees, but no higher. The water is cool and refreshing without being cold or uncomfortable. And allow yourself to just stand in the river with the water washing over. Now, as the water is washing over your feet and your ankles and your calves, you begin to notice that all negativity is starting to flow down and out your toes and down the river. All your fears, all your anxiety, all of your grief, your pain, just washes down the river. And you know this is okay because the water and the river and the earth can transmute that negative energy into positive. And so you let it go. Allow all of the fears, the pain, the guilt and shame that don't even belong to you. You've been carrying them for other people. Let it go. Allow everything that doesn't serve your higher good to just flow down the river. This feels so nice and so cleansing that you decide to go ahead and lean back and sit down in the water. As you sit in the water and you lean back, the water washes over your shoulders and your torso, and your arms and your hands, your thighs, your knees, washing out all of that pain, washing out all of that negativity, all your fears, all of your anxiety just flow down the river. Any sickness that you've been feeling, you send that as well. You begin to help the water by sending these things down and out your fingertips, out your toes, sending all that negativity down the river to be cleansed. You begin to notice that as all of that negativity washes out, that there is no sense of loss. There are no empty spaces left behind, because as this river has been washing over you, it's been washing into you positivity, the feelings of calm and peace, knowing that you are loved and you are worthy of love and you are enough. And you allow those lovely feelings of peace and calm and love to flow into you, filling every space that is left from the negativity flowing out. It's like a nice, beautiful hug from a loved one. Allow the positivity to wash into you, pushing out the negative, sending it all down the river. And just allow. as it is time to leave the river, there is no sadness upon leaving. You know this is your special place. It's just for you, and you can come back here anytime. As you step out of the river and the last little bits of negativity drop off of your toes, the positivity remains. The feelings of peace and love come with you as you exit the river. And as you walk back down the path toward your clearing in the woods, you notice that the sounds are just a little more clear and the colors a little more vibrant. The smells just a little sweeter. And as you re-enter your clearing in the woods and sit down and relax, you know that you are loved, you are worthy of love, and you are enough. And you will hold that embrace with you when you are ready to return to your room. And here is where I leave you, my dear friends. Please feel free to use this meditation as often as you need, whenever you need. Please feel free to message me. Definitely subscribe to my channel because I will be doing more meditations. And then I also do these guided meditations during your sessions, the Reiki sessions. Whether it's in distance or person, you get the sessions. The meditations. Love you all. Hope this has helped.